Hey friends, how are you? Hope you're well and you're having a good week. Mine's been not bad, busy but not bad. But that's not why I'm well. No, it's part of the busyness was why I'm here today. So I'm here to do a video which I've termed "Cozy Things to Do in the Lead Up to Christmas." Okay, um, these are just things that I've thought of that are nice and cozy that can be done in the lead up to Christmas, and I'm hoping that they're not going to be that expensive. Okay, I'm trying to look at things that can be done very inexpensively that you can just enjoy doing. Okay, so the first one is decorate your house or your room for Christmas. As you can see, I started to put a few things up around my room just to start getting it to feel Christmassy. I've still got other decorations to put up, and that's great, but I'm just taking my time and enjoying it. Now, if you look at those pictures there, she says, trying to point, I got them from Pinterest, okay? And I just saved them onto my computer and printed them out. You don't need fancy paper. Normal paper will do. Print it out. If you go to IKEA, their frames can be quite inexpensive. Or if you've got frames that you already have things in, take the other things out for a while, put those ones in, and then you can. That's a very easy way to do things. I have to say, some of my that cushion cover, the gnome one, is an Amazon find. That one is quite expensive. That was a Marks and Spencer's, and then that one over there was I think that's an Aldi find. She says that one there, and my blanket is an Aldi find. So I kind of shopped really, really cheaply, and my Cocoa Cheer one, that is a company called The Range. So very inexpensive, decor. As I decorate the rest of my room, I'll probably do a decorate with me video, and you'll see the other things I've bought. Next thing would be bake cookies and decorate them. Again, you'll have virtually everything in your pantry, in your in the cupboard at home. Look on the internet. Find a new recipe that you want to try for cookies. This year, Dad and I are going to try gingerbread. We have never done a gingerbread house or done gingerbread man, so we are going to try that this year. That's going to be kind of one of the things we're going to do. And that leads into my next idea, which is decorate a gingerbread house. So you can get templates for gingerbread houses online. You just need to print them off, make your dough, cut round your template, bake it in the oven, and then have fun decorating it. I say it's not something we've done, but Dad and we've decided that we want to do that this year. I'm sure Mum will get involved as well. I will try and make it like a family event, even if Dad and I made the structure. Baked the structure, and then we all did the decorating. I think that could be a really fun activity for us all to do. Next one is go to a Christmas market or craft fair. We are really lucky that we live near Edinburgh, so I can go to the Edinburgh Christmas market, which I haven't done for a number of years. So I think that's something that myself and the other half will do this Christmas. So if you don't have Christmas markets, I'm sure places have Christmas fairs where crafters get together and sell their goods. We're actually going to one on Sunday at a local garden centre. Dad and I were at one last Friday that another local garden centre were doing. So go to things like that, because it's just, you don't have to buy anything. Just go and have a look around and just for wonder, and it just gets you in the spirit. And I have to say, the one we're going to on Sunday, they give you complimentary mulled wine or non-mulled wine as you walk in, and it's gorgeous. It's really nice. So that's another nice thing to do, just to go and wander and see. You don't have to buy anything. Just go and have a look and see what's available, and just see what people are making. Next one is make your own Christmas cards. I did that this year. I decided I didn't have the money to buy Christmas cards. I normally do. I normally buy charity ones, etc. But this year I was like, no, I can't. I just can't do it. So what I did was, again, I went onto Pinterest and found some really nice pictures that I liked. And we have a a computer program called Print Shop. I use that to make my cards, but you could use Canva. Canva is free. You could make your own cards on Canva, and that would be a really nice thing to do. For your Christmas cards, if you really wanted to make it very personal, is you could put a family photo on there. It doesn't have to be a Christmas one, but you could do a nice family photo, say of a vacation you've had or a trip that you've had, and you could put that on and make that your Christmas card. And I know people would love to get homemade Christmas cards. It'd be really, really nice. So that's another nice thing that you can do. You can do it in an afternoon. If you've got children, get them to help you. Yes, you're going to have glitter, glue, and goodness knows what else all over your table, but if you put down newspaper or a covering, it's not going to damage anything. And they will have, one, it gives them a memory, and two, they will just have a ball with it. They just love doing things like that. Next one is walk around your neighbourhood and look at the festive lights and decorations. That's what we're going to do. We might not walk because Mum at the moment, her walking is not great. But what we will do is we'll get in the car one night, and if I've got my way, we have a shop downtown that does Belgian hot chocolate. My plan is that we go and get a Belgian hot chocolate each, and then we walk along the high street and look at all the shops, decorations, and everything that they've, the way they've decorated their windows. And then we'll get in the car, and then we will go and we'll drive around the town and look at the decorations. We may even go to a town that's about 15 minutes away from us, and their high street decorations are beautiful. We'll probably go and look at those as well. So that is a really nice thing to do. You don't have to go and buy hot chocolate. You can take a beverage of your own choice, a hot beverage of your own choice, in one of these reusable mugs. Take that in the car with you, or when you're out for a walk. Just wrap up and just enjoy. It's lovely to see the lights, and especially on the winter's nights when it's cooler. It's just delightful. Next one is go shopping and look at all the decorations the shops have. And maybe if you can, buy yourself a new ornament for this year. I have actually bought myself a number of new things this year. I got myself something in Vienna, it was lovely. I'll go on my own tree. And then I saw another couple of things and I thought, right, okay, I'll take those. But I've got one of them has 3 things on it, and I'm going to give one each to Mum and Dad as well, and they can hang them on their own trees. Because yes, we all have trees. Mum has one on her side of the bed, Dad has one in his, and I have one in my room. So we have. I like to put a new decoration up every year if I can, but you don't have to. You can just go and look at the ornaments and go and look at the decoration. You never know, it might spark off a thought going, oh, I could do that at home. So therefore you're actually you can make something, which would be lovely. So my other idea was look on Pinterest for some ideas as to what you can make, bake, or how you decorate. Again, just use it for ideas. Use what you have, but maybe thought, oh, I like that idea. How can I use what I have to do that? I've been looking on Pinterest this year because I want to decorate cookies, but I want to get my cookie decorating skills better. So I've decided that I've been looking on there to sort of come up with some ideas. And I'm hoping that Mum will help me with that, because Mum is, it's something that I think she used to do as part, as her training, etc. Okay, it was like numerous years ago, but hopefully she can still remember how to do it. And I have been watching the Christmas cookie challenge just to sort of see how they do things, just to give me some ideas. So again, use the internet to try and give you some ideas. Next one is try and make some Christmas decorations such as snowflakes and hang them from the window or your room ceiling. Now, I saw this idea, yes, from Pinterest and on somebody else on YouTube, and I plan to do it. I did find some inexpensive snowflakes that I bought that you put together, but I have also found a pattern or numerous patterns on the internet. I just typed in downloadable snowflake patterns and you get up loads of them. And all you do is you download, you print off the PDF, okay? And you follow the instructions. And they are beautiful. They are really, really lovely snowflakes. And as I say, it's something that you can do relatively cheaply. You can hang them from the ceiling. You just need a push pin, okay? With a little bit of with string or with whatever you have available. And just hang them from the ceilings. And it'll just look really, really pretty. I would love to try, I used to love these vintage, I'm calling them vintage or retros, possibly the word I'm looking for. But they were like the concertina decorations that we used to get. Do you remember them? I've tried to find some of them. I didn't manage to find them this year, but I might do for next year, or even I should try and find out how I make one, because I think that would be fun to do. Not for this year, no, but it's something I will think about for next year. Next one, go for a walk in the woods or the beach. Enjoy the coolness when you're there, and when you come home, make yourself a hot cuppa. It can be tea, it can be coffee, it can be hot chocolate, it can be a mocha, it can be whatever, but just go for a walk in the coolness. Enjoy being where you are. Even if you get cold or coolish, you know that you're coming home to a nice hot cuppa of whatever your choice of beverage is. It's just something really, really lovely to do. Next thing, coming off that, is teach yourself to make a festive warming cuppa. I'm going to try and do something this year. We have various hot chocolates, but I need to sort of maybe think of something out the box a wee bit, and I might just make something like a peppermint mocha from scratch, because I think that would be really fun to do. Go the whole hog with mini candy cane, make it with real chocolate, have whipped cream, marshmallows, the works. So I think that could be a fun thing to do, but there are loads of other festive drinks that you can try and make, but I think that's going to be possibly mine this year. When I do it, will I have you there with me? Yeah, absolutely, why not? You can come and see if it works. Next one is watch a Christmas movie while the tree lights are twinkling and you're snuggled cozy under a blanket. You don't have to pay for, well, in the UK you don't have to pay for things at Hallmark, etc. because you would have to, that subscription. But on here we have Channel 5, and Channel 5 from kind of the middle of November right the way through to Christmas have 2 Christmas movies on every afternoon. So, there are other channels. I know there's Movies Christmas 24, there's the Christmas movie channel. If you have those, just have yourself an hour and a half snuggled up watching a Christmas movie and just enjoy, because I just love Christmas movies. Yesterday I had walloped myself. I'd polished the whole house by lunchtime, and I was just absolutely shattered. So in the afternoon, Mum and Dad were like, "You're doing nothing, you're sitting in your bum." So I did. I sat in the sofa, snuggled in a blanket with Christmas movies going, and it was just delightful. It was so nice and just exactly what I needed. So really, really happy that I did that. Next one is, if you can, meet friends for a festive cuppa. Again, you don't need to go out and buy. You can say, right, okay, let's meet at somewhere, but bring your own drink. Bring your own hot beverage and meet them and go for a walk. If you can meet them for a drink, go somewhere, a hot cuppa, go somewhere nice, go to a really nice coffee shop or whatever, and just enjoy that time with your friends. And just have fun. I'm meeting up with, Mum and Dad and I are meeting up with a friend of ours a week on Monday, and that's just going to be really, really nice. I'm really looking forward to it already, and I know that she is. So that's going to be a fun thing to do. Next one, read a Christmas book whilst warm and cosy beside the warm fire with the Christmas lights on. Definitely be doing that this year. Absolutely. It's one of my favourite things to do once the house is all decorated, is to snuggle up, have all the lights, all the twinkly lights on, everything, and just soak in the atmosphere and just read. It doesn't have to be a long book. It can be a short book. It can be poems. It can be whatever, but just enjoy the reading experience that you have at that point in time. It's just really so nice to do. Next one is put a candle in a window and light it every night so it sheds light for others. You can do it in remembrance of a family member or a friend, or you can just do it to show that you're trying to spread some light and hope and joy in this world. I know that people will, I'm sure when they pass by, it will give them a smile. They will smile to see this candle flickering in the window. Don't use a real one. Get one of the battery operated ones. A lot safer. Far safer. But I'm gonna have one in my bedroom window, because I just want people to know that I'm thinking of others as well. Next one is if you can. Okay, this is not you have to do it. If you can, pay it forward by buying a drink for the next person in line at your favourite coffee shop. It's something that I plan on doing this year. I've done it in a number of years beforehand, and I just sort of say to them, can I pay a drink forward for either somebody who's elderly, or if there's a mother that looks really, really harried and that she's got, kids with her that are being a bit rambunctious, it might be nice just for her to have a drink and know that somebody else has paid for it and she doesn't have to. So that's what I plan to do this year. It was just a thought. If you can't see friends over the festive period, organise a video chat with them. I'm sure they would love that. You can have your computer or your phone so that they can see you and the tree and everything else, and just let them know you're thinking about them and that you want to spend time with them. Sometimes the gift of spending time with people is far, far greater than a gift that you go out and buy in the shop. A lot of people would far rather spend time with you and enjoy being with you than anything else. So spend some time with someone this year. That may just be what they need. Next one, maybe make a friend a 12 days of Christmas present. I've done this for 4 of my friends. And that means that from the 25th of December to the 5th of January, they will have a present to open every day that day. And no, I have not stuck to the song of a partridge in a pear tree, etc. I've done my own thing. So you don't, and it doesn't have to be expensive. I will say I made everything for those 12 days of Christmas. Just think of things to make and they will love it. They will absolutely love it. At least I hope so. I hope my friends love it. We'll wait and see. Next one is have friends around for a potluck or a Christmas sweater meal. Again, doesn't have to be. A potluck's great because everybody brings something. Everyone wears their Christmas sweaters. The tree's up, lit, everything. And it's just a nice time to have people around to congregate. If you don't want to do a potluck, then just have them round for a cuppa. All you need to do, again, is spending time with people. It could be an elderly neighbour who maybe won't be doing very much for Christmas. Have her round. She will love that. She'll be really, really happy with that. It's just showing people that you're thinking of them, or that you want to spend time with them again. Next one is write a letter and a card for a friend you haven't seen in a while. It could be that there are various things have happened that you've lost touch. Maybe this is the year to send them that card and that letter and go, hi, how are you doing? it's a little thing that again could mean so much for someone. And my last one is, if you're doing baking for Christmas, make extra and give it to friends as a gift. Give it to elderly neighbours or that young family that maybe don't have a lot and would really, really appreciate just somebody going, hey, here you are, here's something for Christmas, enjoy, have fun, and we're thinking of you. So those are my ideas, friends. I hope you like them. I hope that whatever you do in the run up to Christmas, that it will bring you joy, happiness, and that you will have a wonderful festive season. Please let me know down in the comments, are there any of these ideas that appeal to you? Are there any others that I've missed that you think I could add on? I would love to know. But until my next video, friends, stay safe, happy reading. Bye!